Hello everyone and welcome back to this brand new Magic Arena Jank video. So this deck for today is called Helm of Time. So why is the deck called Helm of Time, you might ask? It's because it's built around Timestream Navigator and Helm of the Host. So Helm of the Host is a artifact that makes a token copy that has haste of any creature you equip it to. So if you equip it to Timestream Navigator, every single combat step you're gonna get a hasty Timestream Navigator. So potentially if you have 4 mana up, you can just pay 4 mana and use the Timestream Navigator ability and get an extra turn. So you can potentially have infinite turns with Helm of the Host and Timestream Navigator, at which point you probably win the game. Either you keep pinging them with 1/1s, or you just get like some kind of value in your board, keep making your land drops, maybe Emblem or Teferi, and then just keep exiling their permanents. There are a lot of ways to win. Dream Trawler is also one. So how do you get to the late game where you can pull off this kind of combo? You play a control deck. That's pretty much how you always get into the late game, or play a mid-range deck. So the deck is a control deck. You have Opt, Revitalize, Omen of the Sea as ways to deck for the combo and survive into our late game because they let us pick our answers. Chemist's Insight is a standard gain card advantage card in control. Shatter the Sky is a board wipe. Absorb is just absorb, it's a counter spell. You're playing control, you have to play counter spells. So Teferi is here to protect our combo and can sometimes bounce creatures that we can't deal with for the moment. Elspeth Conquers Death is here for two reasons. Either one, it's a removal spell, or B, sometimes it can just reanimate Timestream Navigator if it dies for some unknown reason. Usually I don't let that happen. Teferi is just Teferi, you play him in any control deck, and it does prevent us from milling out if we get to a position where we're gonna mill out, because we can -3 Teferi, use his ability to target himself and tuck him in, so you can just keep on drawing him forever. Even if you have infinite turns and you have no way to win, you just attack with 1/1s. Dream Trawler is such a cool target to equip Helm of the Host to, and we actually get to do that in one of the videos, so make sure you get to see that in the end. So one small thing to note before we proceed into our games, I will not show you the whole footage because this is a control deck and games do tend to take long. By long I mean 40 minutes for both games. So if you want to see me playing the full control deck, I do not mind doing so. Just tell me in the comments below, but I thought I would just spare you the annoying details of me board wiping. So that's pretty much it, and before we get into our games, I would like to please ask you to subscribe to this channel because every single small subscription helps. Make sure to like and comment down below what mythic you want me to build for Mythic Monday next week, and enjoy! Before we proceed with the highlights, I would like to mention that our opponent is Pixie Kitten, a fellow YouTuber, so please check her channel out. Links will be in the description down below. So we keep a decent hand with some mana problems, but having Teferi and Birth of Meletis, meaning I could just bounce Birth of Meletis on turn 3 would assure me my early land drops. And with my deck being 26 lands, I was sure that I could draw into my lands, and I was right. So our opponent was playing mono black discard, so our journey to combo was not easy. We clawed our way through many obstacles, including but not limited to Agonizing Remorse, an army of rats, but then we reached an obstacle that even our wall could not stop, and that was Waste Not. That was up until we just bounced it with Teferi and countered it with an Absorb. So Waste Not being dealt with, we kept scrying and scrying and scrying up until we drew the Teferi package. The Teferi package is the dream of every control player, and we achieved that dream just right now. So the Teferi package drew us into, yes, our first combo piece. But the Azorius Senate was not pleased yet. We had to complete our destiny, and that we just did. After some scrying, we finally hit our combo piece, and we were finally ready to do what our deck was built for. I think that's enough JoJo references for today, although I do not believe that's a thing. So game number 2, we get to equip Helm of the Host on Dream Trawler, and I do not need to tell you how overpowered that is, so game number 2 ends a bit quickly. So summarized, Helm of Time is a Azorius control deck with a combo finish to it. You can sometimes even win out of nowhere with a Dream Trawler or 2. That's pretty much it. If you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like down below and comment what deck do you want me to see play next. For more content just like this, make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.